Hey y'all, hey, something on my mind. I got a story to tell. Look here. I've been toiling with something in my heart for a minute, a couple of weeks now. And I just think I just need to address it. So, dating in 2024 is totally different. Especially for me, it's personal. I'm really seeking God for my purpose partner. So with that being said, I can't be anxious by everything that comes my way. In all these years of dating, at this point in my life, if I don't know what I want, if I don't know what's going to serve me, if I don't know what's going to be good for me, if I have not learned my lessons from past relationships, the pitfalls, the heartaches, the heartbreak, the things that I did that contributed to the demise of the relationship, if I haven't learned from my mistakes and learned my lessons to know exactly what it is that I should be looking for at this point in my life, then I might as well just keep on entertaining anything that comes my way. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. In 2024, dating is totally different from me. It's going to be totally different than any other year of my life, any other decade of my life. I'm intentional about this. I am putting in the work. I'm working on Terry. I'm working on my overthinking. I'm working on my trust issues. I have dropped off my baggage. I have really searched my heart, my attitude, my mouth, my disposition, all of that. I'm putting in the work. When it comes to my career, I'm making moves, trying to set myself up so that my future can be greater than my present and my past. At this point in my life, I am not looking to save nobody but those that want to know Jesus. Now, that ain't gonna cost me nothing but a few minutes of my time and some prayer for them and giving them the gospel. As far as trying to help you build your business, trying to help you be a man, what I have come to understand is that my husband, the man that I am asking God for, is going to be after his own heart. He's going to have his stuff already together. I'm not going to have to lead him, show him, be the man and the woman in this relationship. He's going to be the man. He's going to lead. He's going to have direction. He's going to have vision for our family. He's going to be whole and complete doing what he got to do for himself, not looking for me to take care of him. My little 2 bits is just going to make things better. Because he's a man. He's a man's man. He's God's man. I'm not looking to help nobody get their emotional house in order. I'm not looking to help nobody get their social house in order. I'm not looking for nobody to help them get their spiritual house in order. Not for my purpose partner. My purpose partner is already complete. He already comes with a full knowledge and assurance and awareness of who he is. He's full of the Holy Spirit. He's allowing God to lead him, just like I'm full of the Holy Spirit and allowing God to lead me. So no, I'm not going to take up with anything. No, I'm not going to be anxious in this season. No, I'm not going to entertain those things. I'm not. I am not. That inbox can overflow for all I care. If it's not going to bring me my purpose partner, and whether they know it or not, the minute that they hit my DM, I'm paying attention. I'm looking. I don't see nothing that looks like God, nothing that resembles God. The type of things that you post, I post things that I can relate to. And it's always going to be about uplifting, enlightening, and encouraging somebody to draw closer, draw nearer, and walk with the Lord. My walk with the Lord is on display across all my social media platforms, period. So I'm not going to compromise that. I'm not going to play Captain Save-A-Ho. God forgive me for saying ho, but I'm not going to do that. I've done enough of that. Help you build your business. Encourage you to go back to school. Now, that's not saying that I'm not going to pour into my husband. That's not saying that I'm going to uplift him. That's not saying that I'm going to give him that pep talk every day, whatever it's going to take for him to go out there and do what he needs to do for himself, for the Lord, for our family. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm going to be that encourager. I'm going to be his #1 cheerleader. What I'm saying is, if you don't have your stuff in order, if you don't have your house in order, if you don't know who you are, if you don't know what you want, if you still want to entertain your exes, your baby mamas, I'm not the one for you. I don't have the capacity to do that anymore. I'm more than enough by myself for any one man. And that's all I need is one good one. I didn't say perfect, I say a good one. And he can be perfect for me. And so I digress. 2024 is my year of purpose, and I'm allowing God to lead me. I'm not going to settle for anything less than what I know I deserve, because I give so much more. Anybody that knows me knows about my past relationship histories. I'm that woman. I'm that loyal woman. I will go to the 100th mile before I just completely give up. And so if you're taking me out and I'm noticing things about you that I know that I'm not going to be able to deal with, or I'm noticing things about you that don't align with what I'm trying to do and the walk that I'm trying to have before the Lord, I'm not going to prolong or entertain that, because I'm not going to waste your time, and I'm not going to give false hope to something that has no hope. Period. I will be your friend. You know, we can pray together. We can go out and hang out and have lunch every now and again, but I'm not looking for anything serious out of that other than friendship. And I'm very upfront and verbal about that. I don't want to lead anybody on. I don't want anyone to experience any of the things that I've had to go through. So again, if your spiritual house is not in order, if your emotional house is not in order, if you have not made up in your mind that all I need is one woman, I want to be committed to one woman. If you haven't even made up your mind that you want to be committed to God first and foremost, I'm not the one for you. I'm not. I'm working very hard in my singleness to be the woman that my husband, to be the wife that my husband will need. And so I've already asked God. I'm seeking and praying for my purpose partner. My husband, we're going to come together. We're going to agree. And I meant what I said. Everything we touch is going to blossom and grow, because we're on the same page trying to do it God's way. We are conferring with one another before we make decisions. We are considering one another before we do anything. And we're definitely not going to allow outside interference to mess up what we're trying to build on the inside. I'm a good girl. It took me a long time to understand that and to know my worth. But I'm a good girl, and I deserve a good man that want to spoil this good girl in a million ways, because I'm going to spoil him in a million ways. I pay attention to everything. What he says he wants, what he says he needs, just in casual conversation. I'm attentive to when I go to his place and see that something may be missing or he needs to, I'm going to go pick that up and bringing it right back. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. And so I want that good man. And so I just, I'm not the only one that feel like that. I just feel like I need to put that out there, because people, they want to bash you and talk crazy about you and throw out subliminal messages about you when that's not necessary. We probably will always be friends, but I don't see you as my husband material. And that's not to say that you're not husband material for someone else. It's just not for me, for where I am going in my life. I've been through too much when it comes to that house of love. I've been through too much. And that's not to say I'm not going to go through anything else, but I'd rather go through it with my purpose partner. I'd rather go through it with the one that I'm willing to stand in the ring with and fight with. Period. The one that I love with all my heart, mind, and soul, I'm willing to do that with him. I'm willing to do that because he has made me an option. He has made me a priority and not an option. And he has made me his wife, and that lets everybody else know this is what I want. This is what I choose. She does it for me, because I'm not going to say yes if he don't do it for me. I want the one that does it for me. I want the one that can cover me. I want the one that lets me be me. He don't trip on me about me being me. He lets me be me, and if me get too far in line, he knows just what to do and just what to say in this most gentle way to put me right back in line. He can tell me what to do without telling me what to do. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm sorry if, it's not going to fit everybody. It is what it is. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. And I pray that whomever it is, that you find what it is that you're looking for. I pray that all of you all, if you desire marriage, that you find your purpose partner. But find that one that you're willing to go down the road with. Don't settle. Because when you settle, you're going to be looking for the first sign of stormy weather so you can run. I don't want to run. Let's weather this storm together. I'm Terry Berry, and I approve this message. Terry Berry's notes for today. Y'all have a good day.